Hey everybody, it's SaskiaSketches, and today I'm doing a collaboration with two amazing artists. Would you guys like to introduce yourself?
Sure, I am Julio Bensit. I go by JULBENART on Instagram, and I do freelance character concepts and illustrations.
SKETCHION, I go by Sketchy on Instagram. I do amateur creature and character design on Instagram.
Yeah, so good to have you guys here. So we did a collaboration where we decided to that one person would do the sketch, then one person would do the coloring, and then one person would do the actual line art. And I decided to do the sketch because, well, basically we had a fun idea. Sketch was talking about something. Can you tell me what you what the idea was that you had?
Yeah, for Smogus 2020, one of the prompts that Julio had to do was a teapot, a tea dragon. I suggested he do a teapot dragon. He said that was a horrible idea, and we're here to prove him wrong.
Yeah, so when he said that, I immediately had this image in my mind. I was like, okay, I need to draw this. And then Sketch was like, yeah, let's do a collaboration, right? Or Julio, was it? I don't remember. Maybe it was me who said let's do a collaboration.
It happened.
But it happened. So then I decided to just sketch it out. And I went, I think, with 2 sketch layers. Like I did a rough rough pass at first, like trying to figure out the design and the composition and stuff like that. And then I did some more refined details. And after that, I sent that off to Julio. And would you like to explain what you did with it? What was your progress? What were your process? What were your thoughts? Stuff like that.
Sure thing. Yeah. So I started with an awesome sketch by Saskia, and basically just did some painting over, just laying out color shapes, just a lot of messy painting, which is my signature go-to thing to do. And just sort of get rid of the lines a little bit and just push the forms and try to bring it together. But yeah, nothing fancier. I had a really good concept to go off to deliver something really cool, which is why I wanted to participate in this, because it was already really good off the bat. So not much for me. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I really loved your color choices, because I feel like the purple and the green just works quite well together. I always like that color combination. Don't know what it is. It's a really fun thing to use, and I feel like the subtle, like off-white of the teapot itself also really works well to kind of like break up the contrast a little bit.
Yeah, I was going for a lot of porcelain and like very teapot inspired things. So yeah, the green was for like green tea, and the porcelain was clearly like an off-white or like an eggshell white.
Yeah, I think we were, it's like matcha tea, right? Or was it just green tea?
Yeah, I think we went with matcha, yeah.
Yeah, really cool. And sketch. So you did the line art.
Yeah.
What was your process?
So,
I keep messing up.
It's fine. I started off with Julio's painting, which was really good. The teapot had a lot of big and smooth shapes, so I used a brush that had a lot of correction so I could draw a very clean line. The line art was a pretty quick process. The shape was already there. I just had to refine it and then clean up anything that landed outside of what I drew. In addition to that, I also cleaned up a lot of the painting. It was nice, but it was very messy, so I smoothed out a lot of it.
Yeah, very thankful for that actually, because it was a very messy painting process that I did for the colors, so it turned out really cool, the cleaned up version of it.
Yeah, I really like it as well. I feel like the line art really really brings it together, kind of, because it felt like maybe there was a little bit of contrast missing, and I feel like the black lines just solved that immediately and clean up some of the details as well. I really like the crack that you put in the what's that called? The part where the tea comes out. Kind of like the head of the dragon, maybe. But yeah, I really like that little crack that you've got there. That's really cool.
Thank you.
I don't know who added that. Did we add that during the painting, or what? Might have been in the sketch?
No, it wasn't in the sketch actually. Like I'm checking, and You didn't do it either. It was Sketch came up with that one.
It was all sketch.
Yeah.
Is that amazing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it came out really
I
awesome.
also love that the line art is a little bit translucent in the parts that are visible through the T. I really like that touch. I think we talked about that. You did that really well.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Also, the little paintings are like the butterflies and all those vines.
Yeah.
Those were
I
really
did not
fun
touch
to draw.
that at all.
Yeah, I think I was
That was
like,
so cool.
I just drew a couple scribbles. I didn't really think that much about where to put them and where to place them. But you really refined them also. And I like that a lot. I feel like you really brought a lot to like the finishing touches, finishing details.
Yeah, well, I had very good basis to work off of.
Yeah, I feel like we also worked quite well together. Like, what did you guys think of the overall collaboration? Like, how did you I don't know, how did you find working together with us?
So I mean, originally I was not in for the concept, right? That's the whole, that's how the whole thing began. So I was blown away by the sketch, to be honest, because like it was something that I was not imagining, and I'm pretty sure Sketch also didn't know. So it was really cool seeing something that we were joking about come into life and see it be totally like viable as an actual design and be cool and interesting. So I had to jump in and like participate, otherwise like, you know,
Yeah.
I miss out on.
Yeah, because you said before this that you didn't really understand collaborations, right? Like you weren't really up for it.
Oh yeah, man, I'm still wrapping my head around collabs.
But you did think this was fun, right?
I did think it was fun. I did struggle a little bit towards the end because I was, I guess, not as invested as I normally would be. But I think just seeing what you brought to me, which was really cool, I like that a lot, and I like seeing also Sketch just take what I gave him and sort of finish it. So I think the overall experience is really cool. And it was just something new for me. So I'm always down for like trying new stuff. But yeah, just seeing like people's arts and then taking a little step in there and being part of it is kind of cool.
Yeah, it's fun, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure.
What did you think, Sketch?
It's really fun working with other people because with your design, it's different from anything I would do or anything I assumed Julio would do either. And then working with Julio's paint style, which is very unique, is definitely a good practice.
Yeah. So you...
Yeah, that's another thing, mixing all those styles, right? Like
Right.
Saskia had the sketch, and then Sketch brought in the clean lines, and I did the messy painting. It's a very cool and interesting way to approach work, especially if you work by yourself. I usually work with myself, so it's just like I know where everything goes, but it's really cool to see where people take it.
Yeah, I really like that about collaborations as well. That when you can really see that different artists actually work together on one piece. I don't know if you guys have seen any of my collaboration videos with Type 40 artists, but he and I did a like half versus half type of thing, like where I drew half the canvas and he drew half the canvas, and that's really fun to have a piece where you can see so clearly that there's two different artists that worked on it, which is really fun.
Yeah, I did see that one actually. I was a big fan of that.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say something else, but I forgot.
What else do we go over?
What else? Shoot, I was gonna... What was it?
Why don't you tell us how you came up with this, Saskia? Because I think that's a really interesting thing. Because I mean, Sketch and I were just drawing about teapots as dragons, and then in you come with an actual.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, that's that's what I wanted to say. Yeah, the the idea behind it, right? So there's this Pokemon, and Sketch will know this one. It's Poltergeist.
Yeah, the new generations.
It's like a little tea monster in a teapot, and that one kind of reminded me of I was kind of reminded of that when you said like teapot dragon. It's like, oh yeah, something like that, where maybe the teapot itself is the vessel and then the tea is the actual dragon. So that's what the design was that the idea was that I went with, is that the teapot isn't actually the dragon, but the tea inside it is kind of magical, and that is the dragon. It's a tea dragon actually. So that
it's actual tea,
it's actual tea,
it's liquid tea.
Yeah. So the wings that are kind of sprouting out from the pot, the tea, those are its wings, right? So I don't know how it got stuck in the teapot. To know if it can get out.
Could be like a genie, you know, like
yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Gets upset. Yeah, it was really cool because I had to also do a tea dragon, and mine was totally different. It was more like
what did you do
dragon
again?
himself made tea. He was like basically like a big branch that was hot and generating tea. Which it's totally a different take on the same concept, because I mean I would never thought of a liquid dragon. That sounds so cool. So yeah, that was a big thing. Just seeing that concept of an actual tea dragon. Yeah. And then putting the pot in it. That's a part of the sketch brought in.
Yeah, I get kinds of ideas like that quite often, like those little things. I don't always draw them out, but it was really fun just drawing them out, I guess. Because
taking them and going with it.
I really wanted to do a collaboration with you guys anyway, because I've been having so much fun over on your server, with the streams and stuff, and being able to see you work and work alongside you, stuff like that. I thought it'd be really fun to do something together, because I really enjoy hanging out with you guys, and I thought this would actually be the perfect opportunity to kind of ask you to do something with me, and feature you guys on my channel, because that's my comfort zone, the streaming and stuff. That's yours.
I wouldn't say I'm super comfortable with it quite yet, but I think it's always fun. I'm all down for like new things, and trying to learn different approaches, and who approaches things more different, like other people.
That's true.
That's super valuable to me, just the fact that I get to see all these different approaches, how you guys tackle things, how you come up with the crazy cool ideas and all these things, and I learn from that, and I sort of take it and apply it to my own stuff too. Right. So it's a win-win-win situation, in my opinion. And you come out with a really cool image at the end, which is also really dope.
Yeah.
In a video too, we get to be.
Yeah, you get to be in a video.
So that's really dope.
Yeah, I'll have all the links to you guys' stuff in the description down below, and you best go follow these awesome artists, because man, their work is so good, and it's so much fun to see it get created, and but it's also so much fun to learn from you guys, because you're really, really good artists, and I feel like I have already learned a lot from your feedback and seeing your process and stuff. So yeah, I'm really, really grateful to be part of this community that you've got.
Yeah, I'm glad you're part of it. I'm glad anyone is welcome to join on the Discord and come get some nice feedback and get better at being artists. That's all we're trying to do, right? So it's always fun to have people on the journey, right? That's a really cool part of it, I think.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video all the way to the end. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe to his YouTube channel for more art videos every single Friday. Have a great weekend, guys, and keep on sketching. Bye!
Bye.
Bye.
You guys can
sketch with his classic bug.
I think I died a bit inside.
Aww. If you want to do it again, it's fine.
He outroed himself. He's like, I'm done.
I've outroed my life, man.